The program you see on the screen is called Directory Lister Pro, DIRLISTER PRO. It is a free program from Microsoft that you can download. There's a link from our website. What I find it handy for is when I want to create a hyperlink, a directory of all the files of a particular case, whether they be audio, video, documents, PowerPoints, depositions. I can go to the folder where, and here you can see over here on the left, I'm at the level of a desktop folder under my username, and down here is the check mark in front of Word and Excel for our course, where I've stored all of our files for this particular course. And I put a check mark here, a check mark there, check mark here. I want all of the files to be listed. So I get a check mark in front of all of these files. I make sure up here in the standard column listings that I have directory rows, file rows, subdirectories in front of files. So I've got everything listed here. I can make sure I've got surround subdirectories with these brackets. You can play around with these to see what you want to include. The main thing is to make sure you have these check marks here. If you have empty directories, then you'd want to click that as well. Once you've done that, and you've got your header display, and this looks down here the way you want it. It's showing all of these files right now that are in my case. I can cursor down and I can see how it's got them all listed, and it's also creating hyperlinks to each one of them. So I go up simply to the save listing, and notice it's going to add an HTML extension to it, and the file name is going to be Word and Excel HTML. I've already saved it, but I'll save over that. Yes, I'll replace it. So now that I've used this program, I can come out of it. I'll just minimize it here for a moment, and I can go to that file folder where I've placed that HTML file. And what I want to do is just open it in a browser. And if other people in your organization have rights to go to this, let's say it's a network drive, and it's like Drive M or something, and everyone has access to that in your, that's working on the case, then they can just, you can just send this link to this particular HTML file, and I can bring that up in my browser, and then all of these are hyperlinks to the files that are available for our case. And you can see over here, it tells you what kind of file it is. These are spreadsheets. These are audio and video files. And you just keep coming down. There's PDF files in this list. So all of these are files that now I can click on and bring up. It's a nice organized list. These are all alphabetized. Like this is a mail merge label PDF file, and if I double click it, it will come up in, and I can view it in my PDF viewer program. And then I can go back to my listing. Go back here a second, and I can just go backwards to this HTML file that I've created, and I can bring up a PowerPoint, whatever it is. If it's a video file, conditional format, I can click that and it will bring it up and play the video file. So it's a really neat way to create an HTML web page for all of your case data and share that with everyone in somewhat of an organized fashion. So just a heads up as to this program that is called Directory Lister version 2.35 you can download.